Oreos. And I think both teams are anticipating a fine matchup here. But we shall see. It's always interesting when IGL has these extra modes, extra mode circuits. There they are. Because everyone of every rank gets put in together, and it could just happen. And there's a tip off. Izzy Bizzle again with the prime. I feel so blessed. Basketball indeed. So here it is. Base, the captain for Egg. Good season for them. 4-0 undefeated. It's up. Here's Base looking to jam it in, and it'll just... Our old friend Gravity will take care of the rest. Whale says, nice fake. We did see Base up in the air, and it's just one of those things where if you see a shooter, if you see them trying to jam it in as a defender, you have to get up to try to make it that much more difficult on you. However, if it's a fake, if they never had any intention of making the shot, then it might just go in despite your best efforts. There's Halto Carrick trying to make it out of his corner. Whale can't get it off of the rim. Goes up. That'll be out once more. And here's Whale. Sends it to the other side of the court. Base up and over. Grazes the glass, and Halt is there. And Whale can't get it off the orange side of the court. And as Base goes up and over. So there they needed Base to not have a fake, to actually jam it in, and he misses his mark there. And here's Halto Carrick up to the corner. Base drives away for defense, and Whale tried to pop one into the blue rim with no defender suspecting this one. It looks good, and now Base has his first goal of the series. Nice pinch off the wall, and then Gravity again. That hoop is so big, you really just need to have the defenders addressed and just make sure that the ball is headed over the net. And now Halto Carrick on the other side, almost from the tip off. He turns around, and there it is. They're behind the defenders. And just going to go fundamental against the backboard into the net. I love Alpaca's avatar. I don't know if I've seen it. Halto Carrick puts it to the corner. Might be good for Whale, but Whale was behind the play. Halto Carrick. Good touch from the sideline. Alpaca touching. Driving through. Good handles in the air. Gives it to Base. Base up against the glass, and Halt, great defense, is able to clean it from the wall. And now a scoring opportunity. Halt goes for 100 boost. Rolls up the net, doesn't quite get to the rim. Base up and over. Looked good, but Halt gets in the way. Still 2-1 here. To the corner. To the field. Alpaca bounces off the rim. And we are tied 2-2. The Undunkable Oreos battling back here. They went down 2-0 very quick. And we find ourselves in a tie game here. And Base is going to take the gloves off. Up off the wall from mid-court. from downtown. And regains the lead, does Egg. And this is my first time casting either of these teams. Undunkable Oreos came close. They had to settle for a forfeit, a no-show from the other team. But for either squad, first time casting them, and I can't really speak to Egg's record. Obviously, it's 4-0. Obviously, that's very good. But I don't know how much they've been challenged and what kind of competition they've had throughout the season. I know there is the founding Flickers that are also undefeated in this division, I believe. And it might be a collision course between those two teams in the demo.
It's the worst part of the game.
Alto Carrick can't get to it. Base out of the corner, looking for the hop, and he flies out of the way. Whale sends it to the side while Base is ready for it. Pitches, rolls up. I don't think he has a shooter there, and he does, but also a defender. And we continue to go.
Brutality.
Base, the shot, the three-pointer. Base doubles off the glass.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Man, Base is gonna bless the stream with that one, leading by 2 once more, and maybe they're figuring something out. Hold on, great defense there. Alpaca on the save. Base, I'm not sure if he got a touch or the rim helped with the bounce. Base going the other way, won't need the double. Oh, it shot this from the top of the key, it looked like. Oh no, he's all the way down.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Almost a full court shot. And now a 3-goal lead for Egg. I don't know why I'm saying it that way. It's just Egg. And a quick response from Undunkable Oreos.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Down to 42 seconds remaining, and if they have a few more tip-off goals, even one, and things get a lot more interesting. But I do like the sense of urgency from Egg. They don't seem content or complacent with any lead that they have. They are going pedal to the metal at every opportunity as Base gets past both defenders. He needs a shooter. Nothing comes. Base looking for defense. Alpaca bounces across midcourt. Base off the wall. Alpaca gets dunked. Whale pops up, goes to corral it, and can't make nothing of it. We're down to 10 seconds. 7 now. And that should be it. This one might be a goal, actually. And wait a second. Wait a hot second. Some fast footwork from Halt. And we're going to get one more tip-off here to see if the Oreos can score a tying shot. An opportunity, and it's down to the floor. And Egg will take the first victory, but a very interesting battle we seem to have here. And Undunkable Oreos just needs to find a way to get a lead and keep it. But right now, Egg looks as advertised. 4-0, staying perfect here, and they'll start this best-of-5 series with a win. Both teams readying up. Dunked there by Base on his opponent in the corner. It looked like it was Alto Carrick trying to manage it. Out to Whale and off the rim. Good pressure here from the Oreos. Big dunk from Whale. Up off the backboard, but Whale is on the other side looking for boost. Wants to play it safe with the 0-0 scoreboard.
What you doing, Tear?
As Halto Carrot gets hit as he touches. Flops up and over. Alpaca down the sideline. Reading it once more. Halt gets spun out by his captain. Miscommunication there, but it's still 0-0. Doesn't cost him a goal. There's the bump. Alpaca off the backboard and makes a save. Great play by him. Strat loving the egg action. Probably been loving it all season. Alpaca goes up. Whale down to the boards. Halt. Cross half court. Here comes Base, taking the long way to the hoop. Goes up. Just gonna go with the simple air dribble and the save.
Outstanding.
Alpaca goes up. Looks like it's in from where I'm sitting. Alpaca.
Can I get a oh yeah?
And Egg will once again start the game with the lead. Almost 2 minutes past, but it is Egg that is on top at the moment. That looks like another one, a deep shot, and no. Whale going the other way. Him and Alpaca in the corner. And Base off the wall. Another air dribble by Halto Carrick. Credit to the defense there. Did not last as Alpaca was able to find his spot. Self pass. Whale can't make the touch, and Alpaca will chip it in. The English, the touch from the Pac-Man as Egg goes up by 2 now. Last time we had Egg in an early 2-0 lead. Undunkable Oreos were able to battle back and score 2 unanswered, but I'm not sure if that'll be the case this time around. Egg just looks like they're getting more and more comfortable as the series goes along, and it looks like they're getting more creative with their spots. And there has been a great battle between Base and Halto Carrick. Base on offense, Halt on defense, and that'll be something to watch as the series goes along as well. Up high, Alpaca can't keep pushing it, but this is a lot of time spent on the orange side of the court. Halt beats Alpaca. Now bumps, throws his elbow. And Whale can't get it out from the net. And action now joining the egg hype. These eggs don't scramble. Halto Carrick out of the corner. That's dangerous from Halt. And it does drop in. That Halt is so good on defense. Is good on making saves, making much needed clears, but that one bounces back into danger, and Base knows exactly what to do with that. And it might be the same old for Egg. They continue to cruise. Minute 30 now. Alpaca 50 up, ceiling, roll down. Wood. Base puts it to the backboard. Halt. Looks quick. He's going to wait for the Whale pass, and Whale never gets there and takes a bump instead. And now it's Egg driving down the sideline. Alpaca to Base, and Base goes flying. Down to midcourt again. And goal number 4 for Egg. This time they're pitching the shutout. Undunkable Oreos were able to keep it close in game number 2, but as I was saying, as I observed, Egg they were just gaining the comfort, improving as the series went along. And I think we're seeing the benefits of that. And as good as Egg is on offense, we have to give him a tip of the cap for how good they are on defense. You know, as we discussed earlier, it's a big rim, big hoop, hard to defend. You got to make sure you're playing it smart in the right spot. Alpaca going up for 5, and there's Halto Carrick. And you could tell when people join these hoops leagues, they've put in some hours before. Here's base. Goes up. Overlooks to double it. Halto Carrick once more. Up in the air. Needs to get touched once more. Halto Carrick showing his car control late. And Egg 2-0. Undunkable Oreos down in the series scoreline, and it is match point for Egg. As Strat in action, watch from the chat. It looks like Egg, no substitutions from them. They're going to go base Alpaca. Halto Carrick in, waiting on Whale here. But match point for Egg, looking to end it early evening for them if they can settle it here. And it'd be hard to imagine a different result. And there's Halto Carrick. Looks like the vehicle change for him. Base to the corner. Halt gets up with the new Octane and shows some double moves for him. And Undunkable Oreos with their first lead of the series. And this is exactly what we're talking about. You lose 4-0 in any game. You need a bounce back. You need a bounce back clean. And a great start for them. You need to change your strategy, do something. Something needs to happen. And a lot of teams have a hard time figuring out what adjustments to make, but so far so good for Dunkable. Whale lets the ball over. Base with the Starve at mid-court. Halt to the back quarter. Alpaca sends it down, beats the defender. Base looking to read it, and that we'll chalk that up to another fake. Gets up to the glass. Halto Carrick is there, but he's trying to make the play on the board, and we are tied 1-1. There's base, carrying it over, and Halto Carrick is there. More defense from him. He has been there all night, playing his heart out. And Jammin' Joey says there's some crazy jams out there. And if anyone is going to be the authority on what's a jam and what isn't, it's got to be Jammin' Joey. That's my ruling. Strat says base never whiffs, only fakes. It just gets, as a caster, depending on the rank that you're casting, you got to assume fake. You have to assume fake.
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
Another demo. Haven't been too many of those. Whale giving the congrats. And a bump from Alpaca, but a save
Outstanding
by Whale. What a play. Floating over to the rim. That one, I thought it would sneak in, and it still might. And Whale misses the opportunity. It was riding the rim. Unable to make it happen. Whale goes for a rim pinch. Halto Carrick can't get to it in base. We know he's dangerous. You know, that one might have been a whiff. I don't think that one was a fake. Up to the backboard, and the double Halto Carrick is here to stay. Takes the pass from the captain.
Ooh, he's trying.
And maybe it is the car change. Started with the Dominus. Switched to the Octane. And here's Base. Outside from his side of the court. Good pinch for him. Stuns the Oreo defense. Here's Whale. Tries to go up and over. And credit to Halt and Whale of the Oreo squad. They have Egg on their heels. D-backs, appreciate the follow. Gets the back wall. Whale looking for a shot. Rim. It's still high, still shootable, and Halto Carrick. And Oreos.
Oh yeah, banana bread, bro.
So yeah, Sphinx, you took the words right out of my mouth. Fighting hard. They don't want to get swept. Fighting back in a big way. But still a lot of time for Egg. And there's the box. Banana bread. I don't think a lot of people get that reference. But I love that video. So it stays. It stays. Me thinking Egg on their heels was a basketball term. If it is, I'm not privy. Here's Base to the corner. Halto Carrick at half court. Good dunk on Alpaca. Good pass. Rims out. And Paca will dribble. Pop. Goal number 2. Carrick says no, but delayed the inevitable. Gravity has been a huge proponent of this series. Carrick, you love that he's there. You love that he makes the touch, hits the ceiling, and drives right back down into the net. Egg doing a little battling back themselves as Base goes up. Ricochets off the rim. Carrick going the other way. Alpaca gets it. Base. Let's see what he can do. Looks a little wide off the rim, up in the air. Alpaca and Whale with the save. Here we go. It's rimmed up. Base off the backboard, back into the field. Halto Carrick, self pass off the net, but Alpaca jams it away. Pops up again. A fantastic save. 30 seconds remaining. You see the effort from Egg. Undunkable Oreos add to their lead. Not only do they avoid the sweep, but they are doing it with style and indecisive fashion. Halto Carrick is just on another level with the Octane. 21 seconds to go, not quite over yet. Let's see what we get from the Oreos. Base. Back from the glass. Pops up. Almost gets it in. This is... That would have been inconsequential to the grand scheme of things. And the Oreos do avoid the 3-0 sweep. Halto Carrick, our MVP, 791. 4 goals for Carrick and 1 save apiece for both members of the Oreos. And 11 shots from both teams. That's pretty much we saw. Except obviously the Undunkable Oreos being a little more efficient there in that regard. Joey continuing to enjoy the action off the backboard out of the field. The first time I say field is a force of habit. We're on a court. Alpaca to the back wall. Base chips it. Alpaca puts it back up to his captain, but Base can't knock it down. There's defender hanging all over him. Whale, opportunity. Tries to send to the backboard. Base doesn't even let it get there. And Carrick knows what was successful. He turned up the speed. He was in the face of Egg the whole time. And he's going to continue that in game 4. And they're going to start with the lead again. Alto Carrick just with the real...
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
A real stud performance. You love the battle. A win here forces a game 5, and let's see it. I imagine the chat is ready for it. There's the shot from the perimeter. Base to tie it up. Again, this is hand in hand with game number 3, but game number 3 featured the Oreos on top. Game 3 was a game of adjustments for Undunkable Oreos. Let's see if Egg can return the favor. Let's see what they were able to workshop in the intermission. See what they were able to notice. See what else they can bring to this court. Alto Carrick might be dangerous here at courtside.
Why would you kill him like that?
And there's a demo. That's, I think I already mentioned it, but something we haven't seen a lot of. I don't think Hoops really has a lot of space for the demo plays. It doesn't seem very advantageous to this game type. But maybe that's what Egg wants to do. Maybe add some physicality to the series. Give Undunkable Oreos another element to consider against the glass. Down to the wood. And a shot from Whale. Been looking for that all night. What precision here. Right over the rim. Uses the backboard. Gotta love it. Undunkable Oreos regain the lead.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Under 3 minutes to go, Undunkable Oreos are already threatening to score again. Extend their lead to 3-1. Alto Carrick is up and down to the floor. Here comes Base. Up, over, and we're tied again. Neither team backing down. This is what we came for. Halfway through game number 4, and it's really hard to pick the most talented person on the court at the moment. We see everything from Base. Passes, touches, flip resets, all the mechanics you could ask for. Alpaca doing the same. Tremendous defense from the Oreos. And they've really turned a corner with their offense, being able to crank out some goals in their benefit. Whale, pass, Wall, back to themselves. Base can't touch, and Base will get bumped, and Whale and Alpaca will be left standing. There's another demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
And Buddy System came for the game 5, so if we get it, we're gonna run predictions. So hold on, this one's floating over, looking for the lead, and Base from the ceiling. Alpaca with the assist, gets it up.
That's what you call pulling it back and letting it go, PJ.
And that is with authority. Egg with their first lead, I believe, in the last 2 games. Let's see if the Oreos can orchestrate a comeback. Alpaca to the corner. The easy beat over Whale goes high. muscles through Carrick, and there's a shot, rim up. Alpaca doesn't have the boost, and Carrick will escort it to the other side of the court. Base looks for a shot a little wide there. Give it back to Alpaca. Alpaca off the backboard. Once more, Base, and you see Base creeping up to the backboard, looking for another Alpaca pass to take advantage of. And that is something you have to look for. Undunkable Oreos may be overwhelmed at this point. They go down by 2. Such a great battle for them, but you see the flight from Base there. And this may be the beginning of the end. And Oreos, very valiant performance. They have some time left, but they have almost no momentum on their side at the moment. Great defense from Egg. They're going to end it strong. Ticking down to 10 seconds. Maybe another goal from them. Rims out. Base is there. And yeah, 3 seconds, buddy system. I apologize. I thought you would give us the boost, but the Egg are undefeated. They'll advance to 5-0 on the season. And we'll be talking to Base in the post-game interview. And Whale says, see you in the finals. Whale and the Orioles will drop to 2-2 on this. I think it's one of those situations. What a last-minute play there. Base. The show never stops. And has a 4-goal spread to end game 4 and the series. And let's talk to Base. Make the call. That was interesting. Huh. Anyway. Call out to Base. Here he is. Base.
Hey, what up, Fury?
What's up? Can you hear me all right?
I can.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for taking the interview. Thanks for letting me cast. Congrats. Well fought. It looked like it might have been a sweep for you guys, but they battled back in game 3. Tell me what you saw from them in that game.
Yeah, they really turned the burners on there in game 3.
Yeah.
You definitely saw it. Whale did a great job. His teammate, I mean, he popped off there.
Yes.
In that third game. So they played great, and they're definitely gonna continue improving.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing him in playoffs.
Yeah, I'm sure you caught it, but Halt started with the Dominus, reverted to the Octane, and he just looked better probably in every phase of the game as you saw. So you guys take that loss there. Going into game 4, did you guys make any conscious efforts or any conscious adjustments, or did you just kind of make everything a little cleaner, maybe a little faster?
Well, I knew I wasn't playing my best, and I went, something's got to change. So I was debating on making the Fennec switch, but I didn't do it. I stuck with the Dominus.
Okay.
I flipped presets though. We're gonna blame it on that. We're gonna say that gave me my edge, even though it's the same car.
Okay, so here's the question though: if it goes to game 5, do you make the Fennec switch then?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't have to find out.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, congrats, 5-0. Not easy in any game mode, but I was kind of talking I was talking about it at the beginning of the stream, is that most people don't know, with these extra game mode seasons or circuits that IGL puts on, they usually have a hard time fielding a full division. So it's really just everyone in Division 1 or Tier 1 rather. And so it's tough, I'm sure you guys have had some games where you just, obliterate the other team. I'm sure you had some close ones. This one wasn't very comfortable, but
we've had 2 sweeps, 2 3-1s now, and then we had one go all 5, and we've come out on top of every single one of them.
Wow.
Last week we played some legendary ballers, and they were something else.
Oh wow. Who what was the team name?
That would have been, hold on, that would have been Team Lost.
Okay.
That would have been She and Hexy. So they're a good duo. Right.
And that's the thing again with these extra game mode circuits, is that we see these players like, okay, this is my chance, and they really have a love for the game mode. They put a lot of hours into it, and it shows up, and it makes for really entertaining finals. I don't think I casted the finals last year or last season for Snow Day. I think someone else picked it up. It might have been me though, or 3rd place or something. Anyway, but I hardly watch Snow Day, but when you see people that really grind it out, they do amazing things, just like you guys do in hoops.
Yeah, it's definitely been fun. I didn't realize there was an extra mode division inside of IGL, and then my teammate Strat's like, "Yo, let's play hoops." I was like, all right, let's do it.
Right, yeah.
And so she wasn't available tonight, so we had our sub Alpaca in there, and he showed up.
Oh, Alpaca's a sub. Yeah, I think Strat was at least in the chat.
She was around. Love. She just wasn't feeling it tonight, so we threw Alpaca in and gave her the night off.
Nice. Well, I mean, that's now we're talking roster depth now. That you guys can just bring up the next player and still make it happen. Do you find that hoops affects your regular Rocket League play at all, or does it only help?
I think it can hurt you. I mean, time on the ball. Obviously, the ball is a little bit different. It's a little lighter in hoops,
right.
But and the field's a lot smaller, so the bounces are a little different.
Right.
But you still got to go for the ball. You still got to make all these plays that you have to do in normal game mode. So I don't see how it can hurt you. It can just adjust. Yeah. It can hurt when you're trying to adjust going from one to the other. So if I were to go play a 3v3 series right now, it might take me a game or two to get readjusted, But
right. Yeah. Well put. We're gonna take off here, but before we leave, anything else from you? Shout outs, plugs, anything before we get going here?
You can follow my Twitch, BaseRL. I need to be streaming more, so maybe that'll convince me too. A lot of people out here in the chat tonight. I see Joey and AK out there. I know Rome said he was coming. Tip and Sour are out there somewhere, and then obviously Alpaca and Strat, the teammates. Got a good trio for a 2v2 game mode. So
looks like it.
Yeah. So thanks for casting. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. This is my 2nd time ever casting hoops. My friend Izzy is like, "Do you even know how to cast hoops?" And then another friend Dilly said, "Well, you put the ball in the big hoop. I think he'll figure it out. He'll manage." But yeah, good talking to you, Base. Congrats. Good luck next week. Trying to go into playoffs perfect. Not everything, but a fantastic accolade and great momentum. When it comes for bracket time. But yeah, good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. Peace.